By the late 15th century, Europe's powerful kingdoms were driven by a fierce determination to chart unknown seas and unearth hidden lands. This fervor gave rise to an era of boundless exploration, an age where the horizon itself seemed to beckon humanity's daring spirit. In these vibrant ports, the ambitions of merchants, monarchs, and explorers merged into a single pulse of possibility. Billowing sails and flags on the breeze spoke of new worlds and grand designs for those brave enough to venture forth. Out on the high seas, only the stars and the compass stood between explorers and the unknown. It was here that John Cabot, an Italian by birth and backed by the English crown, vowed to cross the icy North Atlantic in pursuit of discovery. John Cabot, driven by visions of new routes to Asia, would instead cast a bridge between North America and Europe, forever altering the course of maritime history. Born in a modest Italian town, John Cabot was captivated by tales of faraway coasts and exotic trade routes. From an early age, a quiet fire in his eyes spoke of a destiny beyond his village's simple walls. In Venice shipyards, he witnessed how a well-crafted vessel could tame the open sea. Here, trade and maritime prowess revealed a world of infinite commerce and adventure, an allure he found impossible to resist. With his desire to conquer uncharted waters growing stronger, Cabot left Venice for England. No longer bound by the confines of his homeland, he set his sights on the colder seas of the north. Standing before King Henry VII, Cabot boldly unveiled his vision to sail across the North Atlantic and uncover a new route, one that might steer England to unimagined opportunities. On Bristol's busy wharf, Cabot stood with a heart pounding in anticipation. The energy of the crowd, the crash of cargo against timbers, and the raw smell of salt air all electrified his dream of uncharted lands. The mighty caravel known as the Matthew stood as England's bold challenge to the world. Provisions, skilled mariners, and the spirit of enterprise were all in place, ready for this grand expedition. On the eve of departure, Cabot and his men pored over the charts, their voices lowered with both tension and hope. The unknown shores of the New World called out like a siren song, stirring excitement and dread in every heart. A compass and astrolabe and a meticulously kept log, the era's finest instruments of navigation. Without these, the voyage would have been but a dream adrift on the vast Atlantic. The Atlantic's treacherous waters showed no mercy. Amid driving rain and howling wind, Cabot gripped the prow, his resolve shining through the tempest. Together, the crew fought back against the raging elements, rain lashing their faces, the deck awash in seawater. Nature tested their unity and courage, moment by perilous moment. At daybreak, the storm relented, revealing a calm ocean awash in golden light. Though drenched and drained, each man found a renewed spark and unspoken vow to push onward. Under a brilliant tapestry of stars, the explorers placed their trust in ancient constellations. For them, each glittering point in the sky offered both navigation and hope. At last, the shoreline of North America emerged on the horizon. Cabot's heart pounded with a mix of triumph and wonder. This was the moment his lifelong dream took form. Rowing ashore to these rugged coasts, Cabot sensed he was witnessing the birth of a grand transformation, an oceanic bridge between England and the unknown continent. In the instant he claimed these shores for England, the weight of history seemed to crystallize, a humble banner, yet it carried the power to reshape two continents. This singular moment would be etched into history as England's first steps toward forging a far-reaching legacy across the vast Atlantic waters. Sailing back into Bristol's harbor, Cabot carried not just news of new lands but the promise of a broader world for England. The fatigue of the journey paled before the triumph that awaited him. King Henry VII, marveling at Cabot's discoveries, welcomed the explorer's achievements with admiration. For the crown, this success heralded the dawning of a new chapter in England's maritime story. There, woven into brilliant tapestry, the Matthew stood as a majestic emblem and icon of England's first triumphant steps into global exploration. His homecoming stirred more than applause. He sparked dreams in countless hearts, urging them to dare the ocean's horizon in search of fortunes and futures yet unknown. Yet ambition drove Cabot onward, his mind set on further discoveries. Standing at the rail of the Matthew once more, he yearned to unveil new secrets beyond the haze of the Atlantic. His second expedition led him into thicker fog, deeper into the Atlantic's heart. Endless waves and an unseen shore caught him onward, their promise both exhilarating and ominous. History records only that Cabot and his vessel did not return. The silent wheel spoke of a voyage unresolved, an enduring testament to the fearless spirit of exploration. Though his final voyage remains shrouded in mystery, its legacy endures as a shining beacon, proof that discovery is at its heart an unending quest. Today, a bronze statue of Cabot stands tall, commemorating the explorer who dared to cross uncharted oceans. The chart in his grasp is a testament to humanity's fearless drive to expand our horizons. In modern classrooms, his journey sparked the imaginations of new generations, reminding us that the drive to explore, to risk everything for the promise of the unknown, remains as vital now as it was then. His likeness on commemorative coins stands for more than a single voyage. It speaks of an enduring quest, bridging centuries with the promise of boundless discovery. As a modern vessel glides across the same waters Cabot once braved, his legacy shines on. The horizon remains endless, beckoning us toward unseen realms, an eternal testament to humankind's quest for the frontier.